attitude? What were the criteria?
Having a solid performance and being able to really sell it to the crowd. And I think all the people that won really sold it. I thought it was fantastic. I was totally blown away by the first choice, the winners tonight. My jaw just dropped, and also Jenny on piano. And Robert was really selling Crying perfectly. It was the perfect song for his voice. I thought he did a great job.
That I've been crying over you, crying over you.
It was a great show. Really, there were just so many people. I wish we could have given more awards.
How hard was it to make your choices for Morristown's Got Talent?
Well, I think first of all, everyone did a fantastic job, and we were very impressed with everything. But sometimes there are certain people whose talent is just so glaring and blaring that it pops out at you. And we could not ignore the fact that the pianist who played the Chopin, she was a wonderful pianist. Mr. Matarazzo that we chose, who did the Crying, the Roy Orbison song, which is a very difficult song. It was such a wonderfully heartfelt performance. The song is difficult. He sang and played beautifully. And his story beforehand, he was very relaxed. He had a charisma. There was a real performing style to it. And then finally, the brother-sister act, the Shardis, which is a Hungarian gypsy kind of piece, they played with such bravura and with such, panache and with ease, and they really brought it across to the audience. They had technical prowess, and they also had performance ability, and we are all performers here, so we know what that's like. So we were looking also for someone who could interpretively bring the piece across to us and communicate, and they did it the most effectively.
And Blair, you're a singer too, so what did you pick up on?
There were a lot of great singers tonight. I definitely thought that Robert stood out as the one that communicated the song the best. So that's how he was chosen there.
And the two gentlemen here, now you're not singers per se, right? Or performers?
Depends on who you ask.
But you know what you like, and what did you like tonight?
Yeah. Well, I think the nice thing about this evening, we were all in accord in terms of first, second, and third, and that made it a lot easier. We were sort of splitting hairs between 1 and 2, but we were all pretty unanimous in our decision, which made it good. So at least we felt good about what we all saw collectively this evening. But it was just a fun evening to be here. Personally, I thought the Orbison tune was outstanding, but I'm sort of I gravitate towards that, and I thought he did a wonderful job. But all three, I thought first, second, and third were outstanding.
And John, you see a lot of talent coming through here at your job at theater. What grabbed you tonight?
Well, I think Stas was a great player. He just technically he was outstanding, and he had great stage presence. So he just really stood out. Robert Matarazzo, I thought was great. He had great feeling. He really made a connection with the audience, with us also, and Jenny Shee, and I thought Jenny was great. She just played a beautiful piece, and it was hard, but pretty much those three stood out above the rest, and we all
we were in accordance about it, which is wonderful.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
and it was a lot of fun, and next year we'll have bigger and better. So,
because Morristown's got talent.
Yeah. Way to close
there
it.
You go.
Yeah.
That's right.